Hi guys and welcome to today's video. It's Crypto Tiger here, and today I got a new amazing product to show you, which is of course merchanttoken.org. So I think we can start with showing you the project. So the very first thing is that the first consumer protection protocol on blockchain, which is very revolutionary about the product of course. So the fact that DeFi payment protocol that enables POS terminals on blockchains and bring consumer protection to crypto payments, which is being developed by the team with over 20 years of experience in the payment industry. So I think that's pretty solid thing about this project. So I think that's pretty cool of course. So here we got some buttons to the project of course. The first one is white paper, where we got all the details about the product. So there we got all the information you need to know about this. So I highly recommend you to read it of course, because then you will be fully informed with the product. Of course, the second thing is docs. Of course, you can see their documentation for in-depth help around the merchant token and its protocols. So I think that's pretty cool. Of course, it is audited by certic.io, so that's pretty cool too. Of course, you can buy tokens, join merchant token product. So here you can click and this will take you to the Uniswap of course, where you can purchase the token of course if you want to, because I'm not a financial advisor. So I think that's everything is clear about this. So I think that's pretty cool. Here we got buy MTO tokens of course with some wallets. Of course you can do it through this one, which is of course MetaMask of course. I forgot about this, Ethereum, Uniswap and more. So I think that's pretty cool that you can choose what way you can buy it with. So I think that's pretty cool of course. It has its own app, so I think that's pretty cool too, but we will get to this later of course on this video. You got again buy tokens, which is of course the button where you can purchase the tokens of course. And also it takes you to the Uniswap as the previous one. So I think that's pretty simple. Of course here you got the video about the product, so if you're interested you can watch it. So I think that's cool that you get some information by that. So I think that's pretty cool. Here you got Tokenomics, HIPS payment group, but the first thing I want you to show is Tokenomics. So we can click here of course to learn more about the economy of this. So here we got current stage development. So I think that's pretty cool that the project is going to develop, so it's pretty ambitious. So here we got the buy the tokens. Of course the project will undergo 4 phases. First is ICO of course, second is development, third is beta, and last phase is live. So I think that's pretty cool. So here we got max supply, which is of course this amount. So I think that's pretty cool of course. So here we got the maximum amount of MTO tokens that will ever exist. It is analogous to the fully diluted shares in the stock market. Here we got 100 M is burned in the contract and can never be changed, and of course 7.5 M is burned in a burnt event. So I think that's pretty cool that here we got some information about it. So everything is transparent, and here we got all the information basically. Here we got Uniswap of course, which is the platform where you can purchase the token of course. So fully diluted market cap of course. The market cap is the max supply was in circulation of course. Fully diluted market cap of course, price x max x supply. So that's it. Here we got again current MTO of course price. So we can check it of course on Uniswap again. So this is the estimated price of the MTO based on information provided by connected exchanges via API of course. For accurate price, please use a swap service like Uniswap, or visit an exchange where MTO is listed. So that's pretty simple to do. So I think that's pretty cool. Here we got again the documentation and white paper, which I've mentioned before. Here we got the team behind this project, so I think that's pretty cool that here we got all the like faces about behind this, so it's fully professional and transparent. And here we got the distribution of the token, of course. Here we got the percentages and tokens vested, time lock, so basically everything. So here we got, so let's see on percentages, of course. Seed supporters 7%, of course. Private sale participants 2%, team and advisors 11%, strategic partnerships 9%, strategic ecosystem grant pool 7%, public sale participants 64%. So I think that's pretty cool. And here we got all the time logs, so if you're interested you can like have a look on this by yourself, of course. So I recommend you to join the like visit the site and see more. So here we got the timeline, of course, which is of course the roadmap of the project, so the things they've done so far and they are planning to do. So I think that's pretty ambitious that they have some plans in the future, so I think that's pretty cool. Of course you can join or sign in, so that's cool that you can do either way. So let's be back to the main site, of course. So yeah, we are back to the main site. Let's go and scroll down, of course. And I wanna of course add something to the previous thing, of course, which I mentioned, which is of course distribution. So the very limited supply of tokens, of course, on the project, 100 million total supply, but 7.5 million have been burned, so 92.5 million real supply, and it's trading for like 20 cents right now, and it has the real potential for the like be 100 times more or even more. So I think that's pretty like fun thing about this, that it will grow so fast. So I think that's pretty like interesting project, of course. So as you all know, the current phase of the project is development, but the previous one was ICO, and it has raised like 60 million USD, which is an insane amount, with tokens being bought for over $3.20. So I think that's pretty cool amount. So I think that's pretty cool that here we got some like lower price, of course, of the token, because right now it is like 20 cents. So I think that's pretty cool moment to start a thing with this project. So I think that's pretty cool moment, of course, to start. It's not too late, not too like fast. So I think that's pretty cool. So here we got some more things about this, of course. So here we got why are merchant token and the merchant protocol the next big thing. So merchant protocol, of course, and MTO introduces consumer protection concepts from the traditional card payment industry to any blockchain with support for smart contracts, of course. So I think that's pretty cool. So here we got the missing piece and true enabler for mainstream global mass adoption of crypto payments from the consumer's perspective. So I think that's pretty good too. Introduces the new automatic dispute management, of course ADM, it is like shortage, concept based on merchant reputation, so that's very positive too. Introduces the new community dispute management concept, allowing token holders to increase token holdings by performing work. So I think that's pretty cool. Of course you can learn more by clicking on this, so if you're interested I recommend you to do that. Of course here we got merchant blockchain, native blockchain for HIPs, merchant protocol, and merchant coin MEO, of course, built on a hyperledger. So I think that's pretty cool. So the ERC merchant token MTO will be one-to-one convertible to merchant coin when the HIPS merchant blockchains mainnet opens. So I think that's pretty interesting thing. Real-time merchant transaction with very low transaction fees. So that's what we like, of course. Created for payment service provides, and TPO's devices. So very like interesting thing too. Full support for backward compatible financial protocols like of course ICO, enabling crypto payments in standard terminal messages using the existing terminal and card scheme infrastructures for crypto payments in HIP's merchant blockchain. And basically, of course, you can learn more too. Of course, you can click on that and see more. So here we got strategic partnerships, a HIPS payment group. Of course, hips.com is the company group behind the protocol and processes to date payments for over like 200,000 merchants globally. HIPS core product is a payment platform for ISVs. So I think that's pretty cool. Acquirers and payment services providers, customers of course. Every customer of HIPS represents thousands of merchants and millions of consumers. So I think that's pretty cool. And HIPS will use 25% of the issued tokens to secure strategic partnerships and secure adoption among its consumers of course, and partners leading PSP in a country to tier 1 banks. So I think that's pretty cool. The strategic partnerships will aim to mass educate millions of consumers and merchants and make it seamless to implement and use the merchant protocol for merchants. So you can learn more at hipsofcourse.com. So I think that's pretty cool. Here we got some works with all ERC tokens, so we can join it. So I think that's pretty cool. You can sign in, of course. It's pretty like simple to do. And the last thing like I wanna mention is MVP, which is minimum viable product, will be unveiled by the end of the year of course. Extra liquidity will be added to Uniswap and we are working on new marketing campaigns. So I think that's pretty cool for the product of course. And of course this should generate hype across the crypto market and hopefully the price will explode by the end of the year. So I think that's pretty cool to do it before that, so you will have some more benefits by that of course. So retail right now is the cheapest price to buy MTO, so I think that's pretty cool. Once again, of course, if you like interested in the product, down in the description you got all the social media, so you can follow them and be updated about anything. So do it if you're interested. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you think about this product and see you next time. Bye.